CNN in a statement on Friday. Pentagon was adopted to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center on New Year Day due to complications from elective medical procedure of Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. 4 days after Austin's adoption of Austin, Pentagon announced to go to hospital. Pentagon asked why Austin waited for 4 days to inform the public about the hospitalization. Ryder said, "This was a developing situation that we need to consider a number of other factors, including medical issues and personal privacy problems," he said. Pentagon refused to tell if Austin was unconscious at any time in hospitalization or whether he was in critical state. As a defense secretary, Austin is one most critical members Biden administration's cabinet and makes one most important roles in national security institution Army, especially as it confronts U.S. military increases tensions in East. Ryder said in a statement. Deputy Defense Minister Kathleen Hicks, if necessary, he was ready to act and use for the authority of the Secretary. He said, Austin's hospitalization, lack of approval, U.S. troops in Middle East, U.S. maritime ships launch from Yemen, and a number of overseas national security problems, including wars in Ukraine Gaza, are faced. During Austin's hospitalization, the United States made a strike against a pro-Iranian militia commander in Baghdad. Austin's hospitalization does not explain the hospitalization to the public. In a letter to Public Relations Assistant Ryder and Chris Meagher, the Pentagon Press Association said in a letter to Pentagon Press Association, and said his anger in his time as the best defense leader of the president. Secretary Austin does not claim privacy in this case. When President Joe Biden was hospitalized for a routine colonoscopy in 2021, the White House announced that he would briefly transfer power to Vice President Kamala Harris and Commander of Marine Posts General when Eric Smith was hospitalized in late October. Service had a medical emergency that requires public immediately to public within 24 hours. Deniz infantry listed senior officer who will serve as a commander in the absence of senior officer. He said he had made a perfect progress. Smith is planned to have surgery in the coming weeks, which will follow a rehabilitation period. He plans to continue his normal duties, he said.